Hey folks, I just got done with watching the July 16th, 2012 episode of Monday Night Raw, episode 999. It was a really, really good episode of Raw. I'd say they really stepped it up the last few weeks, making it the most important night of the week every night for a wrestling fan. Tonight we saw Money in the Bank winner John Cena announce that he is cashing in his title contention match against CM Punk next week. They kind of teased it that he would cash it in after Big Show gave Punk the beatdown, but kind of showed John Cena as more of a class act, and he's given Punk 1 week to rest up and get ready. Another Money in the Bank winner was Dolph Ziggler. They did a really good promo spot with him, and Chris Jericho came out, and it was just awesome the way they do it. These are two of my favorite superstars right there. Chris Jericho ruled the 90s and early 2000s, and now Dolph Ziggler is the present day that he is the man. So they're kind of teasing that they're gonna wait a little bit for Ziggler to cash in his title match opportunity and have a nice little feud with Jericho rather. So that could be, a great series of matches, and I look forward to that. We also had Heath Slater. Heath Slater he's slowly growing on me, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of funny, going from calling him the Wendy's chick live at tapings and stuff and booing him to actually, waiting to see his matches. We also had the return of The Miz teaming up with Eve Torres versus AJ and Daniel Bryan. At the end of the match, which Daniel Bryan and AJ won, Daniel Bryan proposed marriage once again to AJ, and she accepted. This Friday on SmackDown, they're going to have a segment on Christian's Peep Show talking about the wedding. It's a very interesting storyline. Looks like they're really making Daniel Bryan turn face again, a good guy. We had the return, I meant to say Rikishi was the returning superstar versus Heath Slater. Rikishi put on about 50 or 60 pounds more at least. His booty's getting big. The Usos came out and danced with him. I'm trying to think what else happened. We saw a great segment, the classic Winged Eagle belt for Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock, when he was still in the corporation, threw it into the river, and then threw Stone Cold over the river after a brawl. Trying to think what else happened. They announced that DX is coming back for one night only at the 1000th Raw. And I'm trying to think what else happened. Brodus Clay won his match. Against JTG. I'm not a JTG fan, but I gotta tell you, he's changing his look, his persona a little bit, and he actually wrestled a good match. So that's a good thing. Ryback faced Jack Swagger, and one of the surprises of the night, they actually let someone, show some gumption against Ryback, and Jack Swagger gave him, it wasn't actually a match, the bell never rang, but Jack Swagger, who's been on a severe losing streak lately, actually had an opportunity to showcase, that he can dominate a match. Of course, he got beat up, but, it was neat to see that. So I know I kind of went from the end to the beginning, but it was a good match. It was a good show, rather. Episode 999, that's crazy. I'm looking forward to episode 1000. Let me know what you thought of Raw. If you had fun, if you hated it, whatever. Let me know. You have a good day.